Mad Knicks giving you a recap of tonight's game. Let's just get right into it, man. I ain't gonna waste your time, man. I mentioned this in the spaces, man. This was gonna be a game that I penciled on the schedule where it could be a swing game. We've been dominating the Raptors for the past few years. This year, nothing any different. We've dominated them, and then we're playing them away at their home. And I figured they was gonna really want their get back. And tonight they showed it for pretty much first 3 quarters and a half. They pretty much showed it that they really wanted today's game. And I knew it was gonna be a battle, man. It was gonna be a battle. We match up well against them, but Brandon Ingram is a beast. Quickly could always go off. RJ could always go off. Scotty Barnes could always go. Like, they have the names, so you just don't know. But we always play them tough. So, hey, man, this was a tough win, man. This was a tough one, man. I mean, it was a little more close than my liking. I would have rather it been a blowout, but this is what happens, man, when they got their back against the wall, man. They close to us in the standing. So, first quarter, OG was looking good early, man. He had 11 points in that first quarter, man. Wow, I'm telling you, that shot is looking better and better. When he's confident like that, especially when he starts making mid-range. See, the three-point shot is borderline automatic. That mid-range, when he start doing that, oh my God, he's feeling himself when you start doing that. That's how you know OG's confidence is at an all-time high when he's making in that mid-range. So, that man is like I'm hoping that he could just carry that over. He's not erratic. He doesn't go through highs fast, and then lows look like he's not up and down, but he's high for a while. Then he'll go down for a little bit, but then he'll go back up high again, just like pretty much any professional basketball player. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's like when he's low, the defense is always there, but offensively, he's giving you almost nothing sometimes. He doesn't have a tight handle. He can't really create very well off the dribble. So it's really the jump shot that has to be on most of the time. And let's be real, it really is most of the time it is on. It's just, we're Knicks fans, man. We live with possession, game to game. And when he's down for those 2, 3, 4 game stretches, it's like, oh my God, OG, what are you doing? They started with him on Brandon Ingram. I'd rather Mikal, the last game we played him, last couple games we played him, Mikal did a better job on BI than OG did, which is crazy when you think about it, because OG's pretty much the way superior defender, but you needed somebody on quickly. So I guess they went with Mikal on quickly, and quickly ain't really do much. Quickly haven't been doing much when he played against us ever since he's been in Toronto. So that was always interesting to see how that was going to play out in that first quarter, just for the rest of the game. Ingram was having his way early. He always does that. He gives me Julius Randle vibes, where it's like that first quarter or that first half he goes off, and then it starts to dwindle later on down the game. Like, he starts to wear down a little bit down towards the end of the game. But he was wilding in that first quarter. I mean, it was unstoppable, bro. He's a really good offensive player. He just lacks the intangibles, man. Like, I don't know how much of a winner he is. Like, I don't know. Like, the defense is not always there sometimes. Like, but offensively, man, he's legit, man. Mo continues to hit that open three, man. Like, it's damn near becoming automatic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's damn near becoming automatic. Like, damn near. Especially if he's wide open. Now, that shot, a couple shots he made in that first quarter, he had hands in his face. But, man, like, and look, man, especially if he's in Josh's spot. Like, let's say he's coming in for Josh, and we still got the 4 starters and him, and Josh sits down for whatever reason, you can't, who you gonna put your center on? That's like legit 5-out offense. Like, everybody can make in the three. Now, Josh has been hitting the three for most of the season. Right now, he's on a little bit of a low, but man, like, Mo, for a first-year player, he's becoming automatic, man. And this is the first game, and I saw something interesting. It was only like maybe 2 or 3 possessions where we really try to exploit mismatches. We struggle with doing that. We never want to do that. There's a small on Cat, on OG. We go, nah, we'll go with Brunson shooting a 3. No, like, that was the first time it was a small on OG, and we made it a point. We made it a focal point to get OG the ball in the post. We need to be doing that. We need to be hunting mismatches sometimes. I'm not saying go crazy and doing it. I know there's teams in the past who went crazy and trying to hunt mismatches, and you look up, it's 5 seconds left on the shot clock because they hand fighting, and he finally gets position, and you finally dump the ball into him. Now he got 5 seconds to get a good shot or making a shot. All it takes is a double team. He kick like it, we know how this goes, man. We know the ramifications of trying to hunt doubles sometimes. It kind of gets a little outrageous, but when you can here and there, you capitalize, man. What's the problem? Second quarter, the defensive effort started to ratchet up a little bit, man. We forced the timeout. We got a 5 second violation early on in that second quarter. We started to really pick it up defensively, man. Cat was stat stuffing, man. Cat was scoring, boarding, a few assists. Like he got a steal, that three ball that he got the steal to the yammies. He was stat stuffing. Shannon was moving and grooving in that second quarter. Open threes here and there, moving around, a couple layups. Like I say, man, yo, you get what you get from Shaman, man, but you do get really good from Shaman, man. He's going to hit the open three. He's going to play defense. He's going to give you some intensity. Good from Shaman, man. Second quarter. Mo, as I said, that three-point shot continued, man. First quarter, he came in late first quarter, and then towards like the mid-second quarter, he came in, open three galore, knocking them down, automatic, hand down, man down. We already know how that goes. Third quarter, Mitch questionable to return, got me scared, man. He came down on his ankle, he started touching his, holding his ankle when he was on the floor. I was like, oh my God, can we ever have good things? Jesus, like, please no, like, not now. But yeah, man. So that kind of had a little worry. Like, it's like, oh boy, here we go. The offense got a little stale in that third quarter. And it sparked that comeback, man. I mean, let's be real. They started to come back a whole lot from a lot of empty possessions. We had a few times where we just had empty possessions. You give the ball to whoever, Mikhail, Cat. Everybody's looking around and trying to survey the field. That takes up a lot of time. Then you dump it to somebody in the corner, and they can't get, Mikhail is not a great off the dribble guy. He doesn't throw dribble, lead himself to a shot, and he'll fade away and all that, but not great with creating for himself. Cat, you don't really want that with Cat most of the time, let's be real. So it's really just a jailing show to do it sometimes, and if he's not in, sometimes we struggle with getting our own offense, man. Like, it really takes a lot of cutting and movement, but when all of those things are stagnant, or the defense is playing all those cuts well, we get still a little bit offensively. We struggle a little bit offensively. So, and that made their comeback, man. Their credit, man. They kind of like stomped us a little bit defensively, but we was beating ourselves up offensively, not really doing the right thing, not being aggressive, but they started to hit shots. So that's kind of what happened. Mitch came back at the 6-minute mark. I was like, thank God. He looked all right. No limp, no nothing. It's like, please, man. And I was getting ready to say, yo, we need to play him tomorrow against OKC. Hey, man, let him play one back-to-back this year. Come on, man. But after seeing that, it's like, yeah, sit him down. And I understand the logic with him not playing OKC versus playing tonight. I didn't understand it in the beginning, but it's like, you know what? A Toronto game, an Eastern Conference road means more than a West Coast game. The OKC don't really mean much, man. For Knicks fans, it's a litmus test because they won the chip last year. It don't really mean much. Like, it's not really litmus test. We had a bunch of them. We played against Denver already. We played against Spurs. We won a cup final this year. We've had a lot of tests. Detroit beat us, but that's a litmus test. Cleveland, we beat them. That's a like OKC is not really that crazy. Like, I mean, it's not that serious to me, but, for Knicks fans, they want it so bad. Hey, whatever. 5-point swing, Josh drive, a Shaman 3. We had a few 5-point swings where, as I said, we'll get stale. They'll come back, get it down to 2. Then we'll have a quick 5-point swing. Then it'll get stale. They'll come back, and then we'll have another 5-point swing. It was just kind of constant. It was a really back and forth game all game, but especially in that third quarter. Fourth quarter, erratic quarter from GTA, man. It was an erratic game from GTA, man. Like, and I mean, I'm not going to really hold it against him. Like, I'm not going to say he had a bad game, but he kind of was all over the place. A lot of ridiculous passes. As again, when Jalen is not out there, we don't got no one who can create off the dribble. He can create off the dribble, but he is a shorter guy. So he's not really gonna go to the rack or with any kind of ferocity. The 3-point shot he can, but even when he gets separation, because he's so short and he usually has a tree on him, he can't really get the shot off. It's just a thing, man, that it, just is what it is, man. Like, yeah, it's, I don't want to say it's a deficiency, but it's just something that we got to do with. But he does do a lot of good. So you'll take the good with the bad, but really erratic game from him. But the fourth quarter was really a erratic quarter. A few turnovers, a few missed possessions, like, things like that. But it is what it is. RJ was muscling Landry in that fourth quarter, man. Muscling him. Like, he had like a good 4 or 5 possessions, but he just went straight to the rack through Landry's chest. Like, it's RJ, bro. He's a bruiser, man. You know what I mean? Jalen got to keep his head up, man. Like, there's a bunch of alley-oops there for Mitch, and I get it. Sometimes they do play back, and they will allow Jalen to get that floater, or they do a good job of playing both. So they're kind of hedging back and forth, going back and forth between guarding Jalen and then guarding the dunker and the dunker spot. But look, man, Jalen has to do a better job of keeping his head up because, yes, it takes a second. You're not going to get a crazy, like, window to throw the alley. Like, it's only going to be, okay, I got to throw it right now. Or, all right, nah, I'm going to keep. Like, and that's an easy bucket, man. Instead of you taking the floater with the trees, or you realize you don't have it, so now you got to dribble out, and then you got to restart the possession. Bro, and then Jalen, man, I mean, look, again, that's when he's looking. The other problem is when he's not looking. He has his head down. He has a scorer's first mentality. I don't want to change that. But come on, man. There are moments, man, where you got to be looking for Mitch, man. Like, and then we pretty much closed the game out. It was a close game throughout the whole game. It was close. Then towards the end, man, that 5 starters showed up, man. 5 starters collectively. OG's defense. Mikal had a couple shots and a dunk. A cat, that floater. Jalen hit a 3 and a floater to Josh with a jump shot or 2 or 3. Then a floater. All 5 starters closed the game out, man. So I know it looked like we blew them out because of the score at the end of the game, but it was fairly close. We just we pulled away late. So good game, man. Good win. I mean, we really already won the season series against Toronto. We was already 2-0 against them. Well, we didn't win. I'm sorry. We didn't. Because we have another game against them that I might go to. So we kind of didn't need today's game. Actually, we played them 3 times, I think. Did we play them 3 times? I got to check. I believe we played them 3 times. I think we played them twice and we played them once inside one of those cup semifinal games. So, but nevertheless, you need those wins, man. You need those wins for the tiebreaker. You never know how this turns out. We might be tied up somehow. They go on a run. We lose a game or 2. The East Standings are very close, man. And I'm glad we won because Boston won. Really want that number 2. I said I didn't care about seeding, but I do want that number 2 spot. I'm not going to lie. I do. I just want it. I don't know why. 2 and 3s really don't matter. And I really want 2 because I'm tired of playing the Sixers. I wrote that on Twitter. I really don't want to play Philly. I'm tired of seeing them. I want to play somebody new this year. Like, I would like to play Toronto in the playoffs. Like, I just want someone new, someone fresh. I don't know. I just do. It don't matter. We're in. I want to win. I don't care. But if I had to choose, I would rather play like a Toronto or something like that. Like, that would be interesting to me. Like, yeah, nevertheless, man, go win, man. We needed a win today. Boston won, so we're only a game and a half back behind them. Cleveland lost, so I'm now with 2.5 ahead. So that's good. No, I'm sorry, Cleveland won. Cleveland beat Detroit. So we only a game and a half back. I mean, we only a game and a half up from them. And so we got to keep in the stands. We got an OKC game tomorrow. Who knows? Mitch is not playing. That could go either way. Listen, man, after that 10-game stretch coming out the All-Star break, I said 7-3. So I believe right now, what are we? 5-2 out the break. I said 7-3. So, I mean, we got to win 2 more, you know what I mean? Like, to make that mark. And it's possible. It's possible for us to make that mark, man. Like, we go on the road against Denver. We go on the road against Lakers. But kind of like where I thought we would be at, kind of, sort of. I thought tonight's game would be a swing game, but we won today's game, so that's good. We got 3 games OKC, Denver, Lakers. So basically, we got to go 2-1. You know what I mean? Go 2-1. Hoping we can go 3-0. We're capable, but 2-1, we could reach that 7-3 mark, and then after that, man, the schedule gets very easy, man. So I mean, not very easy. Let me not say very. Let me not say very. I don't want to jinx it, but it does get favorable for us. So that's pretty much it, man. You know what I mean? It was a good win, man. A good win, a good hard fought win. We thugged it out. We muscled through it. So that's good, man. Hey, man, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my Mad Knicks short channel. Follow me on Twitter at @KMalls_. Let me know how y'all feeling, man, in the comments, man. Let me know what's going on, what y'all thinking, what's the vibes like. I'll be back enthusiastic about the Knicks, man, because it's like, you know, we was 14-4 coming into tonight's game. So now we're 15-4. But if you listen to ESPN or you pick WFAN or any sports media outlet, it's doom and gloom in Knicksville. And it's like, no, it's not, bro. Like, we all right, man. We all right. So go win, man. I'll be covering tomorrow's game, man. And we up out of here, man. Peace.